Good morning. Today we'll be continuing with straight lines and we'll be considering questions from exercise 10.2. The first 8 questions are direct applications of the formulae which you can try out very easily. Let's start from question number 9 onwards. So question number 9 says, now in each of these questions we'll try to deal with them by the basic concepts. That is, we'll try to reduce every question into the point slope form. That is, we'll try to find somehow one point and the slope of the line and hence find the equation of the line. So let's start with question number 9. It says the vertices of a triangle PQR are given to be P is 2 comma 1, Q is minus 2 comma 3 and R is 4 comma 5. We have to find the equation of median through the vertex R. Okay, so for each of the questions, whether or not they have asked, we'll always draw a rough sketch. Okay, so let this be P, let this be Q, let this be R. The coordinates of P are 2 comma 1, coordinates of Q are given to be minus 2 comma 3 and the coordinates of R are given to be 4 comma 5. Now what is required is the equation of median through the point R. Now we know that median is a line from the vertex onto the midpoint of the opposite side. Now here let's pinpoint the midpoint and let us call it as S. Join R and S. So basically to find equation of RS. Now here there are two things which we have to keep in mind. First is S is the midpoint of the line PQ. So we mark it here using the concept of midpoint which you have studied in your previous classes. We can find the coordinates of the point S. We already know the coordinates of point R. So on the line RS you will get 2 points and then you know how to find the equation of a line using 2-point form or convert it further to point slope form and do the needful. Okay, so let's start. Now what is the midpoint formula? So the coordinates of midpoint are coordinates of midpoint are x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So here now the 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2 are P and Q respectively. Therefore coordinates of S are. Now what do we have? X coordinate is the sum of the two x coordinates upon 2 and the y coordinate is sum of the two y coordinates upon 2. Therefore coordinates of SR, this is 0 upon 2, that is 0, and this is 4 upon 2, that is 2. Now we know the coordinates of S as 0 comma 2. Now in the line RS, R is 4 comma 5 and S is 0 comma 2. Therefore equation of RS, which is also the median through vertex R, we have y minus y1. You can take any one of them. So let's take this. R coordinate is equal to, the slope is what? Difference of the two coordinates. So 2 minus 5, the y coordinates upon 0 minus 4 times x minus x1, which is 4, and this comes out to be y minus 5 is equal to minus 3 upon minus 4 x minus 4, which you solve further, we get it as this gets cancelled. 4y minus 20 equal to 3x minus 12, which gives us 4y equal to 3x minus, this goes this side, it becomes minus 12 plus 20, which is 8. This is the required equation, is the required median through the vertex R. Same way we could have done here at this stage. We could have found out the slope using these 2 points and then found the point slope form, the required equation. So either ways we can solve it. Okay, so moving on to the next question, which is question number 10. We have question number 10 says find the equation of the line passing through. So line through the point minus 3 comma 5 and perpendicular to the line through the points 2 comma 5 and minus 3 comma 6. So again what we do is, let's just draw a rough sketch. We are given the required line is L, which passes through the point minus 3 comma 5. So let us call it A. It is perpendicular to the line L2, which passes through these 2 points. So let's call it B, 2 comma 5, and let's call this point as C, minus 3 comma 6. So we have to find the equation. So to find the, let us call this the foot of the perpendicular as, let's say, D. Find the equation of line L, which is AD. Okay, now we already know a point through this point or through which the line passes. The only thing required is to find the slope. So what we do is, so we need the slope of L, as we already have we have one point A minus 3, 5 lying on it. Okay, so we have a point lying on it. The only thing required is the slope of the line. Now how do we find the slope of the line? What is given to us? See, as I had already told you earlier, that to find the equation of a line we need two information. Basically everything boils down to getting one point and the slope of the line. One point is already given to you. Now the only thing required is the slope. Now it's not given to us directly, but we have some information using which we can find the slope of the line. Now it's given that the line is perpendicular to the line PC. So given AD perpendicular to BC. So let slope of AD be equal to M. Therefore M will be equal to minus 1 upon slope of BC. So we can clearly find the slope of BC as we know the coordinates of both B and C. Now, so slope of BC equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Now coordinates of C are minus 3 comma 6. So y2 is 6 minus y1 is 5 upon x2 is minus 3 minus x1 is 2, which gives us 1 upon minus 5, which is minus 1 upon 5. Therefore, required slope m of line AD is equal to minus 1 upon minus 1 upon 5, which comes out to be 5. That is m equal to 5. Thus, the required equation of line AD is y minus, the coordinates of A are minus 3 comma 5, so y minus 5 is equal to slope is m is 5 times x minus coordinates, x coordinate of A is minus 3, so it becomes minus of minus 3. Solving, we get y minus 5 is equal to 5 times x plus 3, which gives us y minus 5 is equal to 5x plus 15. And on solving, we get y is equal to 5x plus, this 5 goes this side, 15 plus 5 is 20, and this is the required equation. So you would have seen that no matter what type of question we are asked, whatever information we are given, we'll just quickly draw a rough sketch, write down all what is given to us, and then try to find out the one point and the slope of the line to do the needful. Now similarly, you can do question number 11. Now coming on to question number 12. Find the equation of a line that cuts off equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. So cuts off equal intercepts on the coordinate axis means it's the, you have to find it meets the it makes intercepts on both the axis. Now this is equal to this. So suppose this intercept is A, this is also A. This is one thing which is given to us. The next thing is given, the second information which is given is that and passes through the point 2 comma 3. So let 2 comma 3 be any point lying on this line. So let's call this A. A is 2 comma 3. Now this is the line which is given to, which is whose equation we have to find. Now we already know one point which is given to us. So given a point A 2 comma 3 on line L, to find the slope m of L. Now in order to find the slope m of L, what are we given? The second information given to us is that it makes two intercepts, both of which are equal. Now it's up to you. You can do it by the basic or you can do it directly using the intercept form. I'll show you both the ways. Now since it is making same equal intercepts, therefore by intercept form, the equation of L is x upon A plus y upon A is equal to 1. Note here, since both the intercepts are A, we are writing the denominator of both x and y as A. So we get x upon A plus y upon A equal to 1, which gives us x plus y equal to A. Let's call it equation number 1. But it passes through the point A, which is 2 comma 3. Therefore this should satisfy. Therefore 1 gives us, in place of x you write 2, in place of y you write 3 is equal to A, which gives us A equal to 5. Substituting in 1, we get x plus y equal to 5 is the required equation. Another way of doing it is that we could have taken this as, since it makes an intercept A, it is the coordinates would be a comma 0, and here also the coordinates would be 0 comma a. Now we get, simply using these two coordinates you find the slope of the line, and you have this point. You can clearly find the, we already have the a point lying on this line. Using this point and any one of these points, you can find the slope of the line, and using point slope form you get the required equation. So that way also you can do the question. So in this manner you can try out more questions of this kind and the remaining exercise 10.2. Thank you.